Right, a story right at the top of the agenda all this week is the soft deadline on Friday for interested parties to make bids for Manchester United. And our chief reporter, Kaveh Solhekol, is right across this story and has some fresh information for us regarding a Qatari bid. Tell us what you got.
Yes, if the Qataris do decide to bid for Manchester United, we've been told that they have already made plans to invest in the team. Old Trafford, the stadium, and also in the city of Manchester. Now, our information is also that they will not overpay for the club. One insider told us this afternoon that they would not dance to the Glazers' tune when it came to the price that they would pay for Manchester United. Well, according to the New York Stock Exchange, you can see there, I think United are valued at around £3.5 billion.
Right.
The Glazers, I think, would be looking for at least £5 billion. Now, I don't think the Qataris would be willing to pay that much, but of course they have the money to be able to pay that much money. I think there's likely to be a bid from Saudi Arabia as well. They would also be in a position to be able to put the money on the table, so to speak. I think some of the other bidders will need to finance their bids, and I don't think that prospect would be as attractive to the Glazers or maybe to even Manchester United fans. But I think it's significant that the Qataris at the moment not coming out and declaring publicly that they're definitely going to bid, but they have done some work about what the future of Manchester United would look like if they owned United. And there would be investment, as I said, in the team. Old Trafford would be redeveloped, and also the area around Old Trafford, they would look to redevelop as well.
So, OK, where does that leave the likes of Elon Musk, Sir Jim Ratcliffe? You know, there's other people that are in the frame, right?
Yes. I mean, specifically as far as Sir Jim Ratcliffe is concerned, he, of course, has come out and said he wants to buy Manchester United. Again, in the past, he said that he believes that Premier League clubs are overvalued. So it'd be surprising to see him put in a bid anywhere near £5 billion. As far as Elon Musk is concerned, I mean, this is a brilliant story. A very sort of enigmatic businessman. Sometimes described as the richest man in the world. He's already caused lots of headlines in the last couple of months by buying Twitter. Now, in the past, he has joked on social media about buying Manchester United. And he's admitted that growing up in South Africa, he was a Manchester United supporter. There was a piece in the Mail yesterday written by Mike Keegan, who's written some very, very good pieces about this whole takeover saga. Saying that Elon Musk was considering making a bid for Manchester United before Friday's deadline. And I think perhaps it's significant that Elon Musk so far has not come out on social media and said anything. Because I think the last time he was linked, although as a joke, he came out and said, admitted that he was joking. So far this time, he hasn't said anything. So does that mean that he is interested and he is going to make a bid? I mean, he has the money to be able to do so, but again, would that offer be made up of debt? Would he borrow money? I think when he bought Twitter, he borrowed a lot of money to finance that deal. And is that something that Manchester United supporters would want? Because they don't want to go down the road where somebody comes in, buys the club with borrowed money, and then puts that debt onto the club.
OK, just finally then, when do we expect to sort of hear, we've got this soft deadline on Friday. When do we expect to hear kind of definite statements from these people?
I think we had this situation with Chelsea as well. There was a deadline. Everybody got really excited that, after the deadline, we were going to find out exactly who the bidders were straight away. That's not the way these things work. Everything is done confidentially. So I'm not sure we'll get much more information on Friday evening. I think perhaps next week we should have a firm idea of exactly who the serious bidders are, and then we'll have to wait for the Rain Group and the Glazers to select the preferred bidders, which will probably be 2 or 3 bidders.
All right, brilliant stuff as always. Thanks, Kaveh, for clearing that up.